So this book is called I Never Heard You Cry, A Compassionate Journey Through Abortion. This is the first book I wrote, and it took me 3 years to write it. And I researched many people. I talked with many, many people before I started to write it, and I said, do you think I should write this? And the interesting thing is so many of them either told me their old stories, their own stories that they had never told anyone else, or some people just burst into tears, not revealing, at least verbally, that they'd gone through something similar. And not one person said, don't write this. So I wrote this book to heal myself because I had an abortion long ago when I couldn't have, I got pregnant and I couldn't have the child. I was, for all kinds of reasons, but the main reason was if I'd had the child, it probably would have killed me because I had a health condition at the time, of which I still have. And I had to give up on the idea of ever having children. And so I had to let the baby go. I was on medication at the time that may have caused the child to have several different heart surgeries. It would have been tremendously expensive for anyone who would have raised that child had I not survived. And it was pretty likely I wasn't going to. My doctor said, you're going to spend at least 6 months in hospital. And I was already, in the very short time I was pregnant, I was already having some really severe reactions. And so it was really just a small indicator that I needed to let the child go, and I did. And so it took me a long time to kind of come to grips with what I had to do. And so I wrote this book to bring healing. It's written not from religious purposes. It's not written from political issues. It's really written from a neutral standpoint. And I have people who are really well known in the world who have given me their acknowledgement in writing it. And you will see that when you check it out. But I'm here to serve people. And this is one way I serve people, is helping people who've gone through this. And I have so many women and men, because the book itself is written about 7 different people. 2 of them are men who went through abortions, and it's their individual stories. They're different age groups, they're different parts of the United States of where they came from. I did so much research on this just to understand the heart of what people go through, because I knew what I experienced, but I needed to understand what other people were experiencing so I could speak to the heart of who they were. So there are a lot of people who have done a lot of healing through this book. A lot of people said, oh my gosh, you've really helped me. And so if you're in need of something like this, or you know of someone who's going through this and they may be feeling some guilt or some shame, or they're just needing to come to kind of grips with what it is that they have been a part of here, get this book. You can access it here on the website. It's available on Amazon and Nook. And it's a short book. It's not a big book, but it's really poignant. It's very meaningful. And I hope that it helps. And if there's anything I can do, please write me. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I also teach workshops. I also work with people individually. If there's anything that I can do to support you, please let me know. So thanks for listening. Bye for now.